What up, peeps? It's good to be with you again. It's Richard. I'm back here once again, and just before going, let me take a quick vape. This RDA that I have here vapes really well. Not only that, it's built well and has got tons of airflow in it, and the flavor that you get out of this is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and check out the Tsunami RDA by Geekvape. This RDA is definitely built for speed. Oh, the tsunami that you get out of this is of the good kind. You get hit with pleasure. Let's go for another vape. Oh, excuse the fog. Tons of airflow with four 4mm Kennedy style air holes in them. If you've seen those Kennedy RDAs, they're the same air holes, two barrel like holes in them, 4mm in diameter. And if you thought those velocity deck or style posts were great, this just got even better. Okay, now they come with rectangular 2.1 by 3mm post holes. They're really huge, your thick wires, no problem. Comes with, no, they don't sell them separately. They are included together with the box as well. They've got 3 different drip tips for you, a white bore, a diagonal white bore, and also a stainless steel 510 drip tip. And something that I've missed out as well, the post screws. They're high quality and environmentally friendly post screws, where the durability of the screws are 55 to 58 HRC by 1200 degrees Celsius, nitrogen surface treated, whatever the hell that is. It has to be darn good, those screws. Last but not least, full gold plated housing for better conductivity. And oh, another thing, peak insulators to withstand high heat on the positive post. Tell you what, let's dive down, go for close-ups, check it out, come back, we'll vape, talk, and be merry, and I'll leave you with my thoughts. Catch you later. Show you the packaging of the box that it comes in. Black square box, very attractive. We've got a picture of the device right here, and also it says RDA Tsunami Geekvape logo right at the top there, and on the side here you've got another Geekvape logo with the tagline Geek Knows Better. Over on this side, scratch and check authenticity sticker, and also comes with a warning that says keep out of reach of children and pregnant women, keep away from high temperatures, do not use the Tsunami if you're under the age of 18. And over on this slide, Tsunami printed here, and also certification logos. Underneath, you've got product features written about the device, and also pictures of the device itself, highlighting the unique features and also the high quality materials that's used on the device itself. Underneath it says here peak insulator, raw material made in USA, and also hardness of stainless steel 316 set screws at 55 to 58 HRC by 1200 degrees Celsius, nitrogen surface treatment. And on the end here you've got 3 different drip tips that's included in the box. It comes plastic shrink wrap like that, the box, and once you've got the plastic shrink wrap broken up, you just shake it a little bit and pull out the cover, and you get this card here to tell you the contents of this package, Tsunami RDA, and also 3 different drip tips that comes with it. The wide open Delrin drip tip, which has got a widest bore, the diagonal drip tip, and also the stainless steel 510 drip tip, and the measurements are 13.5 millimeters in diameter for the wide open drip tip, 12 millimeters for the diagonal, and 11 millimeters for the stainless steel 510 drip tip. Also comes with a 510 adapter for you in case you want to use your personal drip tips. You can use the adapter and also your spans bank. And to learn more about their products and how to use it, please visit www.geekvape.com. In there you have your device sitting in there with the diagonal drip tip, and of course your 2 spare drip tips as well. This is your widest bore drip tip in Delrin, and at the ends here you've got the threading over here instead of O-rings. The same with the diagonal drip tip as well, also threaded instead of O-rings. Alright, so put that back, and we're going to check out the stainless steel drip tip. I'm going to just bring it out, and stainless steel comes with 2 O-rings instead, so you got to use the adapter for this. and that's your stainless steel drip tip, which measures 11 millimeters in diameter. And of course the Delrin one diagonal Delrin drip tip measures 12 millimeters in diameter. I'm going to just put this aside and see what else is underneath the foam padding, which I take it would be your spares bag. Taking out the spares bag, you've got an Allen wrench in there and also a couple of O-rings for replacements and spare grub screws, high quality. I doubt they will be, you know, stripping so easily, the threads there. So those are spares for you just in case you need them. And also the 510 adapter as well, which I'm going to take it out to show you. And if you'd like to, you know, swap, you know, those drip tips out with your own personal drip tip, you can do so. Right here would be your Tsunami RDA right now, taking a look all around, nice, very clean brushed finish. This is the stainless steel version. It also comes in black as well. Very, very sleek looking, very clean, very nice. Underneath, that's how it looks. And on top, you've got your diagonal drip tip here screwed on. Just remove the screw, and if you'd like to change this out to your personal drip tip, comes with this adapter, which has got knurlings on top, threaded as well. All you got to do is just get your personal drip tip, push it in, and just screw it onto the deck itself, the barrel, and that's how it looks. All right, so just in case as well, if you pull out your drip tip and you try to turn, you know, and this doesn't come out, sometimes you over screw it and this becomes too tight and you turn and turn and turn, you know, it's just the drip tip coming out, but you can't get the adapter out. No worries, all you got to do is just get yourself some, you know, foam padding, rubberized, and just push it down, turn it, get a good grip, turn it, and that should fix the problem. So that's your little adapter out, and you can change it back to your Delrin drip tip if you'd like to. So there you go. Underneath, you've got really big Cyclops Cyclone style air hole, which measures 7.9 millimeters from one end to the other end, and you've got 3 holes here. That means it's dual and single coil capable. This one you use for your single coil, and right now I've got it on dual coils. Alright, below there, underneath, you've got your 510 pin, gold plated with flathead screw there, and that's adjustable according to them. But looking at the protrusion, which is protruding out by a millimeter for your center 510 pin, I don't think you need any adjustments for that. And once you have that protrusion, that means you are good to go with a hybrid mod. And right here I've got my SMPL mod. I'm just going to attach it and let you have a look at it. And this is on hybrid mode with a mechanical mod, and this is how it looks like. Rather nice and sleek, as in one piece. Very, very nice. You get great conductivity as well. So apart from that, you've got the engravings right here that says designed and manufactured by Geekvape, a serial number at the bottom here that reads A0104, and the word sample here, which is this RDA sent out to reviewers for review. Apart from that, what else have we got? Let's take out the drip tip and also the top cap as well, just to let you have a look at the top cap. This is how it looks like inside. Very clean, very nice. You know, the machining is really great. And you've got your deck here held on by 2 O-rings, keeping your barrel down nice and snug, and the engraving Tsunami is on the inside instead of on the barrel itself like most RDAs, so that makes it very nice and clean. So the engraving is right here, Tsunami, and also your air holes, your big Cyclops air hole right here. If you look underneath, tilt it a little bit, you can see the 2 holes that's in there. Those are your Kennedy style air holes. It goes from the top and all the way down to the bottom and out this way. Okay, so when you're vaping, you've got air going in from here and up underneath your coil, cooling your coils. All right, so if you take a closer look at the air holes, which is 4 millimeters in diameter for each hole, I'm going to just let you have a look at it. And those are your Kennedy style air holes. They are like barrel like holes, 1 on each side, 2 of them. All right, and you've got 1 over here, and 2 over here and 2 over here as well. Those are your Kennedy style air holes. Your juice hole is about 4 millimeters in depth. Alright, so that's how deep your juice hole is. And if you look closer, it's, you know, a little bit space constraint here, so if you were to do your wicking, just let your wick drop down to the deck there to soak in your juice and keep this center portion here free because you've got your air holes there. And having your coil right above the air hole, just word of caution there, don't over drip, because if you over drip, e-liquid is going to get into those air holes and out through this hole here, and it's going to cause a leak. Okay, apart from that, you've got your post holes right here, and this is using your high quality grub screws, and these post holes are not round, they're rectangular, and they measure 2mm by 3mm across. So for those of you who like to do fancy builds and using very thick wires, you have absolutely no problem, screwing your wires down those big, post holes there. Apart from that, in there you've got your center pin. Of course, it comes with a peak insulator as well to withstand high temperature, and the raw material used is made in the USA. Well, that's about it. And just to assemble it back, you've got your top cap there, putting your top cap back, and also your drip tip. This is your Tsunami RDA, and we'll get back up top, we'll vape on it, we'll talk some more, I'll leave you with my thoughts. Welcome back to FaceTime, guys. My thoughts on the Tsunami RDA by Geekvape. All I can say is Geekvape has been dishing out top-notch devices one after another, especially like the Griffin tank, very successful, the Avocado Genesis style tank as well, highly recommended, and also now the Tsunami RDA. So I'm not going to go over again what you've seen in the close-ups and what I said earlier on, because there's so much good about this RDA and so much to like. Alright, so the improvisations based on other RDAs on this is very, very good, very clever as well. Everything on the Tsunami spells quality. Okay, and if you're one of those who likes doing all kinds of fancy coil builds, just like what you see on Twisted Mess's video, the rectangular post holes are going to be a big treat for you because they're so huge. All your thick wires will go through, no problem at all. Like they say, even an elephant can go through. Just a figure of speech there. Vape quality, I love the big airflow. It's so smooth and airy. Those long inhales I get out of it is very, very nice, probably because of those big 4mm diameter holes in there. Flavor I get out of this is pretty awesome as well. To rate the flavor, let me just take a vape. Flavor 0 to 10, I'd give it 8. Okay, vapor production, as you've seen, pretty good. It may not be rated as a competition RDA, but still you definitely get people noticing you. All right, just a word of caution, please do not vape in open public places. Vape responsibly. Okay, all right, so besides all that, so what do I not like about this RDA? Not much really, except the fact that drip tip does get a little hot, and the barrel gets pretty hot as well. While I was chain vaping on it for a while earlier on, even with a 0.3 ohm dual coil built, Clapton coil built in there, it does get quite hot if you start chain vaping on it. So if you could live through all that, you pretty much set with an excellent RDA here, the Tsunami RDA. I'm going to take another vape. What I've got here is the stainless steel version, as you can see, but they also have it in black as well. And the best part is I found out you don't have to pay extra for the black version, although sometimes they do charge a couple of bucks more, probably for the powder coating. But this one, no extra charges for this. Pricing wise, in the US you can get it for about $30 US, but I saw Vaping Walrus, I got it off the internet, I saw them on I googled, and they are going for $26.99 US from Vaping Walrus. And they also have something called group buys, and if I'm not mistaken, you probably get it cheaper if you do a group buy. They have it in stainless steel and also black in stock as well. Malaysia, unfortunately, we haven't got it here. Well, at least to my knowledge, I don't think I've ever seen it here. Not here yet, but I'm sure it'll get here soon enough. All right, it's a great RDA. I mean, do the conversion as well from $29.99 US or $30 US. It should be around somewhere in the 100 plus Malaysian ringgit region. Okay, do I recommend it? Well, if you like deep long inhales, you like big airflow, very airy vapes, and also the fact that you've got to be a little bit careful when you're dripping, because you know the deck size, as you can see, it's a little bit space confined, and you've got to make sure that you're not over dripping, because the coil sits directly above those Kennedy style air holes. All right, you over drip and it'll go into the air hole and come up from the side here, so you've got to be very careful with that. But other than that, if you ask me, when it comes to flavor, cloud, you know, and build quality, do I recommend it? It's got to be definitely a yes from me. Thumbs up from Geekvape, another great quality RDA here. So that's it for me for the Tsunami RDA. One more vape, as usual, we'll call it a wrap. Until I talk to you again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, guys. Until we meet again, take care, God bless, bye for now.